For that.
Or I think we're good.
Is it good?
You're dripping something on your pants.
Yeah, it's water.
Just throw it away. Just throw it away. Can you can hold the mic or you can like attach it to your shirt. Either way is fine.
Whatever's easier for you. Hold it.
I'm gonna hold it. It looks funny.
Yeah, I just hold it. It's pretty cool. It's so
Yeah.
small too.
It's like an AirPod, but not.
There was somebody they thought it was an AirPod.
They did?
were
They tried
actually
to do it?
putting I was like, no,
Hilarious.
it's not an AirPod. It's a mic.
You
Hilarious.
got the bone thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to have that.
That's why I know this wasn't an air thing.
You know the
Yeah.
Meta glasses? It's really nice.
Are they? I haven't tried those yet.
Because it has the you don't need the bone.
The Chrome? Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just a glass and then you can hear.
So it hits you from the side, kind of.
Huh?
So it vibrates from the side.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it has to. If you, yeah. Pretty cool. So where am I looking? This way, this
We're
way.
good.
Good.
No, you can look here if you want to talk here.
Okay, fair enough.
But you can also talk to her.
Okay,
you know,
yeah,
it depends on
sure.
where you want to look at.
Now let's start.
So, what is your name and where are you from?
Hi, my name is Mosi, M-O-S-I. My last name is Jack. I'm from Long Beach, California. However, I live here in Washington, D.C. for like 20 years or so. But I still think of myself as being from California, the West Coast. West Coast.
Don't you want to go back to the West Coast?
I do. But my wife loves it here, and so I'm kind of stuck. But if I ever get her to want
Want to go
to
back?
do LA traffic, because that's the big problem. She doesn't want to drive. So kind of stuck.
LA traffic is
It's
bad.
insane. Well, we're number one now. They're number two.
I saw that.
But you don't
see
have to drive
traffic.
here. You can take the metro or
Yeah.
Uber. There you have to drive. So it's
I
different.
get her. I hate driving
Right.
too, but I drive. So, what style or system? Like, do you fight? Do you do martial arts?
I don't fight, but I
Okay.
train in two styles. So
Oh, you train.
two of my teachers, I teach actually.
Oh, you
Two of
teach.
my
Oh.
teachers on the back of my shirt. One is
Oh,
Bobby
okay.
Tabuada. He does balance walk. And then Ray Dianato is my other teacher. And he does FCS, which is Filipino Combat Systems.
Oh, okay.
Two completely different arts. Bobby's art is stick only, whereas it emphasizes power, speed, reflexes, and control. Whereas FCS is all weapons, stick, knife, scarf,
Like anything that could be a
you
weapon.
can think of. You're only limited by your mind, and thus it's way deeper, but harder to train in a more tight fashion. Whereas Blunt to Walk, because there's tighter rules, you can go a little bit faster. So I have a training group in my website's dccali.com, and we meet in a park outside, and it's just maybe 4 to 10 people per class. I rarely get more, rarely get less. And different days we'll do either Blunt to Walk all day, FCS all day. Sometimes I integrate them, but most of the time I keep them separate. And so maybe half, because I meet for 2 hours each.
Yeah.
So maybe 1 hour one, 1 hour the other. But yeah.
So, how long have you been doing that?
So I've been doing Filipino martial arts or these two styles?
Filipino
different
martial
questions.
arts and these two styles. as well.
So I started doing Filipino martial arts in college. I went to UCLA.
Okay.
However, I moved to the East Coast, went to law school, and I was
wow.
only able to continue for a semester before law school got too intense, and so I had to quit. So basically, I don't know how to count the years because I started back in like '97. But then there was like a 10-year gap, and then I restarted again. And then I got serious in 2012. So depending on how you count, 2012 could be the start date, or the original start date could be the start date. So I don't know. And so I did a system called Saya Kali. That's where I met Tuan Ray. And then they separated, and then I decided to go with Ray. And so I've been doing basically FCS for about, at least since 2012. And Balenta Walk, I added in about 9 years ago.
Wow,
Actually, yeah, something like that.
that's a pretty long time.
So I'm essentially a black belt in both arts.
Oh, okay.
And so I have under me 2 black belts in FCS. I don't have any, because I still got 1 level left to go in Balenta Walk before I can start officially bringing people up.
Oh, that's so cool. So you've been doing this for quite some
which is
time.
partly why I was a judge here today. Because I know a lot of the characters that are here.
Oh, okay.
And Dr. Tim, of course, Lexi, you know, all of them. So they're like,
You're familiar with
right,
everybody.
familiar with
pretty
everything.
much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow. You're an OG then. Let me put it that way.
I guess so. Yeah. Hate to think I'm old, but I am over 50.
Well, I don't mean
So
it.
I am old. So yes, OG. Yep.
OG more like,
There-
no,
I'm an old OG. No. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So my next question for you is like, why do you think others should get involved in Juego Todo USA?
So This is my first time actually being a part of this, but I love it. It's kind of cool because it brings together traditional Filipino martial arts, but it also brings together some of the stuff people watch on their TV, the mixed martial arts and whatnot. So it's kind of a cool fusion of the two different things that are, I think, very important and popular right now. So like the Filipino martial arts, self-defense, anywhere, anytime, any weapon, but with the ability to go to the ground, wrestle, control, mount somebody, choke them out if need be. You know, so the two combined is pretty cool. So I would say somebody who wants to learn all around, this is something that they should try to do.
Yeah, so a lot of people today, even when I was interviewing, they're like, it's so fun, one, and then two, it's like, you can use any weapon, basically.
Competing's fun. You get an adrenaline dump. It's really cool. If I wasn't so old and I wasn't recovering from Achilles injury, I would have probably tried to compete. But I'm still not, I'm okay to run forward. I'm not okay to go sideways. Thus, competing's out of the question.
Yeah, no,
so,
you don't want to get hurt more.
Yeah, exactly.
Next tournament, you'll
maybe
probably be there.
We'll see. If they have an old man's group.
That's true.
So I don't want to fight somebody 30 years younger than me.
That's true.
Go ahead, ma'am.
So how do you think, like, either Filipino martial arts or any other martial arts that you do helps you shape, like, your mindset and, like, life outside?
Actually, that's a great question. So we'll start off with Blentzwalk. He always mentions power, speed, control. And people focus on the power and speed, but they don't focus on the control part. And part of control is self-control. Controlling yourself, not letting your emotions get over, out of control. And FCS is kind of similar, but a little different. He's focused on being the best version of yourself that you could be. And so both arts get me to go, yeah, I came in because fighting's cool and I want to learn to defend myself. But both of them have taught you to be a better person. And really, you should be avoiding conflict. And if you have to do it, end it in a way that you're not putting yourself financially in jeopardy and that person's life in jeopardy. So you want to have the ability to defend yourself. But really, the point is not to fight anymore. And for me, it's worked because since I did law school and FMA, I haven't fought anymore. Whereas I used to fight all the time. So
like
the two of them together got me to let me know what the repercussions could be. And FMA made me realize how easy it is to hurt someone. And so then you're like, well, I don't want to get hurt. So I like doing it for the fun of it and the educational part, but I'm not in it to hurt anyone. And I think if that's your reason for joining, there's other arts for that. This is more about a little bit culture, a little bit self-defense, a little bit of self-improvement.
That's really good advice that you gave out there. Being able to control yourself.
Yeah, that's what it's really about. Or should be.
As it should be. You're right. So, last question for you. You were a judge here, right? And you also volunteered, right?
I actually got tapped. They asked me if I would be a judge.
They asked
yeah, I didn't volunteer.
You didn't volunteer, so you were asked to be here.
Yeah, because again, I've known the guys for years. I've been in their events for over a decade. I had invited them to some of my events. They couldn't come. They've had me before. Last 2 years, I couldn't come. So when I talked to them, they were like, hey, we're going to put together this Juego, Todo thing. Would you mind being a judge? I'm like, yeah, sure.
You're like, why not?
Why wouldn't I? Yeah. So very happy to be here. I'm glad it worked out well.
I know
I was a little bit nervous, but it worked out perfectly.
But you enjoyed it.
I loved it. Had a great time. Yes.
That's what matters. And thank you for coming and joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So last question for you is, what would you want to say to just anybody out there? Any general advice or
life?
No. How the event went? Anything related to martial arts? Anything?
We had a bunch of different people from different styles that came together. They competed hard. They left as friends. It's the most important thing. No hard feelings. It was a nice exhibition. So it's only going to get better as they do this more and more and more. So I would say, if you can, come out next year. There was a seminar that happened beforehand for about 4 or 5 hours, and then that led into the fighting. The seminar event they've been doing for at least 13, 14 years in a row. So if the person's not ready to compete, still come out, do the seminar, learn to train, and then come to an event, watch it and see, and maybe you'll be inspired to come out and train and actually compete. So, yeah.
That's good advice. And what would you do? Is there anything that you want to tell the people, like any websites or any businesses that you want to promote?
I'm from DC Kali. That's DCKALI.com. All my information is there. Both arts are there. And other than that, nothing else to say.
Check it out. Do you want to turn around so you can grab?
So again, on my t-shirt, is 3 different guys. If I remember correctly, it's Ray Dionato, my teacher first, Bobby Tabuada, my teacher second. He's the guy in the middle for sure. And then on the other side is, of course, I'm blanking on his name, from Pikiti Tirsha. It's Grandmaster. I'm blanking. Sorry, but
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
We'll
I'm so
understand.
sorry. Yeah, but he's a great guy, even though I can't think of his name.
So make sure you guys check them out.
Thank you so much.
DC Cali with a K, Cali, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for doing the interview.
Take care of yourself.
Yep, you too, and I hope you get home safe.
I will try.